$87,400 a year caretaker fee for all the years they were in that property, taking care of it for the bank where they didn't get paid.
That's $87,000 a year. Is that right?
$87,400 a year for every year they were in the property.
No kidding. No kidding.
That's minimum wage times $8,700 a year. After all, don't you guard your property 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
Is that
365 days a year?
87,000 or 8,700?
8,700 hours.
Okay.
8,700 hours,
Okay.
not dollars.
Don't forget,
Okay.
you get time and a half after 8 hours.
Okay. Well, anyway, I will talk to you more about that. I hope more of our viewers will get back with you on
Sleeping on
that.
the job.
We've got about 4 minutes left. Go ahead, Keith. One last question.
You also were wanting to, or we probably should cover maybe perhaps some topics. We should probably cover topics pertaining to health care. Do you have any viewpoints on health care?
Well, okay, as far as healthcare goes, you have to understand what it takes to cure a human body of whatever sickness they have. And the healthcare issue would come through taxation as well as the government. The government would have to have enough money. The mortgage foreclosure business of recovery will generate a profit for the government of $100 trillion in a net profit for the homeowner of $200 trillion. This would automatically take care of the healthcare issue because it would generate enough money to protect that. Now we can get in that under another program.
That sounds excellent. And Pat, go ahead. We got about 3-4 minutes. Go ahead, Pat.
Didn't know that we'd come to this. The question, though, I had is, what good is the Constitution, from the perspective that you're coming from, if you consider it totally null and void? Where is its place in the future?
Well, I already wrote the Constitution and it's posted on my internet site for the United Nations that all 250 countries can use. And it covers all the different positions that the original Constitution did, only it does it in now time and in positive, it uses positive words, not negative words. So it had to be completely restructured to be a positive performance contract in now time. And that's the new Constitution. It's 69 paragraphs long.
Hey, Pat.
So basically, for the New World Order form or one world government, is that the issue?
A one world government controlled by a mathematical communication syntax, parsing syntax grammar, will be fair to all 7.2 billion humans on this planet with no translation deviation, no trickery. Therefore, there would be no reason to go to war. People will be able to resolve their differences and know exactly who they are and where they stand, because it will be in now time and the positive law performance.
Go ahead, Pat. Patricia, go ahead.
Oh, I was just listening.
Okay, we're actually...
You answered my question.
We're pretty much at the end of the program. And Keith, if you've got one last statement to make, and then put your microphone on, Keith, we're going to show a segment of an initiative here in Washington State, being represented by Greg Keller here. Hopefully we'll have it at the end of the program here for a few moments of his presentation of this. What's the initiative, Keith?
Oh, that's
1122?
yeah, I think that was
1122 here in Washington State on
1128.
stop the funding of the illegal aliens.
1122, right?
Yeah, and then we're going to bring it up. But anyways, David, one last statement to our viewers. Hopefully they'll get back with you. I think you're going to be on some more.
Right. If people are interested in protecting their assets and the amount of work that they've done to build their home equity over the years, and they're responsible individuals, have them give me a call, and we'll work out to get the recovery, get them back on a recovery position.
Okay, so in a sense, when I was making these statements about the judges, I'm wrong because they were right, they understood, and I didn't. So maybe I take back what I mentioned about them. They understood this syntax, which I didn't know what I was doing, obviously, as usual, stumbling around.
I wouldn't call this a recovery. I would call it a die-covery. DI means original covery.
Okay.
With original covery, you will be able to fix the wrongs that have been committed.
So in a man's sense, just get my act back together again, understand what I'm doing next time, talk to you some more about it, arranging to put together the proper paperwork, as well as Pat, I hope you're listening, that we go back and try to die cover our properties that they've stolen from us. And I hope you people are listening as well, because some of the people who emailed me mentioned that they had gone through the same loss. I hope they do get back to you as well. dwmlawpro@aol.com. Please email David what happened to you, because I got about 15 emails from viewers that said that they've gone through the same circumstance. So I hope we're going to try and, yeah. David, real fast, I hope you're enjoying Hawaii. Pat, I hope the tornadoes left you.
Right now, I'm going to do a seminar for a group of Hawaiians here in Kona, and I'm going to be doing that for the next 4 hours, much on what we just talked about on the radio.
Okay, and then so we're going to also have you out here in Seattle at the end of May this month for a seminar, which next week when we get you back on, we will bring up where and how that's going to work so people can stop in and attend the seminar. Pat, thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Keith Younghammer. Thank you, Don, for teching, Don Grant. Please watch Don's show, Truth versus News, Thursdays at 5 with Dick Lee and Keith as well, Keith Younghammer. I'm Will P. Wilson and willpwilson@yahoo.com. Email me, email David as well. As I did say, I mentioned a few of the viewers have mentioned they've gone through the same type of theft and fraud. So this is very interesting what we're dealing with. Hopefully you guys spend some time on David's website. And it's dwmlc.com. Thank you, David.
Yeah, and it was I-1120.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll see you next week, everyone.
All right.
Bye, David. Okay.
Okay, so good afternoon. We're here at the Snohomish County Courthouse on Friday, April 29th with petitioner Martin Ringhofer. Today was heard in the courtroom of Judge Castleberry the petition for asking the King County Superior Court to release non-juror information to Mr. Ringhofer, a citizen who wishes to make sure that the juror process is open and transparent, as well as to make sure our election rolls, our voter rolls are clean. State law permits the Secretary of State to examine the juror rolls to make sure that there are not non-citizens involved in jury selection also being reflected onto the voter rolls. This is a problem in Washington State. Through our research, we have found 7 of 238 non-citizens registered to vote in Douglas County. This information, juror information, was released by the Douglas County prosecutor in a lawful way. All 39 counties in Washington State need to do the same, including King County, who over the last 2 years has had 9,600 individuals respond to jury summons and being excused from jury duty due to status of non-citizenship. And we'd like to say that there's nothing wrong with that. It's just to make sure that the juries do not contain non-citizens. It's a requirement of jury service that jurors be citizens, just as it is a requirement of voter registration that the individuals be American citizens. So we'd like to say today that we're looking forward to Judge Castleberry's ruling on this petition to come on May 10th at 2 p.m. And we hope that he will see that we have good cause in asking for this information as reflected by the results that we found in the citizens investigation of non-jurors in Douglas County. So
take the word indigenous.